Hello everybody, this is Ethan with WiseCrack Studios, and today I wanted to go over a nice little production trick that I like to use. I like to refer to this idea as the music production triangle, the sound triangle, the song triangle, things to that nature, with the idea being that you would start and you would have the single point of a triangle right there, and by the time that you get over to here, things have sort of fleshed out a lot better, to whereas before you would have like one or two tracks running. The point to doing this is that over time the song fills out, and you can start with like two instruments, maybe an instrument and a lead vocal, and then by the end, you have a full song fleshed out. Maybe you cut it down for a little bit in there, but then you come back and it's big and over the top. Now, one thing that can go into this is something called a texture crescendo. For all of my music historians out there, this is a lot of the time referred to as a Mannheim Crescendo, because for the Mannheim Orchestra, a lot of composers would make various pieces where they would start with a few instruments and then they would slowly bring in more instruments. And so overall, it sounded like a big crescendo, even though none of the instruments were actually playing any louder. Overall, just the texture of the music increases in volume. So I like to play with this idea a lot. And right now I've pulled up a song where I think that I did this pretty effectively. I'm starting with the pre-chorus here because really everything that's needed for this song is already in by this point. As you can see, there's barely anything in, but then as we keep going, more and more stuff fills everything out. I want for you to hear the difference between the first chorus and the second chorus, because pretty much everything that needed to be in, we're already here by the first chorus. It's just the second chorus we want them to fill out.
But I'm not fooling you, you're not fooling me. Baby, it's all over now. I just can't take this lying down. No, I can't seem to let this go, even though it's killing me inside. But I'm not fooling you, you're not fooling me. Baby, it's all over now. I just can't take this lying down. No, I can't seem to let this go, even though it's killing me inside. Maybe one of these days, maybe one of these days, I stop feeling so damn lost. I'll let go of everything and I'll pay no mind. All this pain around me, I don't care, no, I don't care anymore.
Effectively, all of the ideas that were already there in this first chorus have just been built on for the second chorus. If I had just taken that first chorus and copy and pasted it over here, it would have worked overall as a song, but having that little bit extra just helps to boost everything up a little bit more. It adds to the energy, it adds to the excitement, and especially the way that we recorded it. We wanted it to sound like people on a stage in a bar, and even just by adding a couple extra claps over here, we were able to make it sound like just the audience is involved. You've got a little background vocal group over here that's adding to the energy of everything. Overall, things just got a lot bigger, and I feel like that can especially be demonstrated with the guitar bus right here. So let me go ahead and play a snippet of the pre-chorus leading into the chorus. And that's as opposed to the second chorus over here, where we get a few more guitars come in. Overall, they don't really add any volume to anything, but because they're doing a slightly different part, they're adding a little bit extra into the whole thing so that it just feels a little bit thicker. You hear a little bit more sound and it just starts to feel a bit fuller. So hopefully I've just given you an idea to play around with. In the meantime, this has been Ethan with WiseCrack Studios, and I hope that you have a lovely day.